Good morning, Big Spring Middle School, and happy Friday. It is January 3rd, and today is a day 5.
Happy birthday to Eli, Skylar, Josephine, and Anna. Have a good birthday.
And this morning, our county band students are checking into homerooms and reporting to the Commons by 7:35. Make sure these students are on their way, and a shout out to them. Enjoy your band festival today. Also, checking in and following the announcements, reporting to the gym are any students who signed up for the basketball event.
Hi, 6th grade middle schoolers. This is Mrs. Shover. I want to invite you to join the 6th grade chorus for the third marking period. Come and see what it's like. Come see what we're singing for the spring. I can tell you that we are going to sing at the state capitol in March for Music in Our Schools concert. And so come next Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, the 6th, 8th, or 10th. During period 6, let your teacher know that you're coming to the auditorium, and you can check out what the 6th grade chorus is like. If you are interested, your parent needs to contact the guidance counselors by Wednesday, January 15. Contact me if you have any questions, and thank you for considering joining the 6th grade chorus.
Just a reminder, on Tuesday, we will have the reading diagnostics. So make sure that you have your Chromebooks charged and have a charger with you. Teachers only have so many loaners, so don't let that be a hindrance on completing the diagnostic. Earbuds are a must. Everybody needs to use earbuds or headphones during the reading diagnostic. There are questions where you sometimes have to listen to the text, or you listen to maybe a poem being read, and questions that are specific about the reading of that text. So make sure that you have your earbuds and headphones ready to go on Tuesday. And then you do need to bring something to read quietly. So just a reminder that we are looking for growth. We want you to do your best. In order to do that, you need to have your headphones. Take your time. We do get alerted if there is a rush. And if you finish quickly, we will reset your test and allow you the opportunity to take your time a second time. However, don't spend too long stressing about any one question. This time around, when you start your diagnostic test, it is going to start where you left off. That means it could be a little bit harder for some of you than when you initially started it. So do your best. Take your time. Don't get stuck on any one question. With the reading, make sure you're going back and reading the question, the answer choices, and going back in and rereading the text. So take your time. Do your best. Don't sweat it. You have plenty of time on Tuesday morning to work through that. Also, next week is our next round of snowflake soccer, and Tuesday might actually have some snow, so you can enjoy that outdoor soccer event. Also, next Tuesday is our first No Tech Tuesday during lunches. I know Mrs. Nace reminded you all of that yesterday, so just remember, no Chromebooks out during lunch on Tuesdays starting next week. And it is day 83, and we have Mrs. Piper from 6th grade.
Big Spring Middle School, it's Mrs. Piper here, and I'm sharing with you a valuable lesson that I learned through failure. So all through high school, I was a competitive volleyball player. I was passionate about playing the sport, but I was probably even more passionate about just winning the sport at all of the games that we had. That was just the competitor in me. My frustration with mistakes that I made or my teammates made was visibly apparent in all of my body language. It wasn't probably until my senior year that I recognized and I valued my teammates that I played with day in and day out. Without them, I truly would have been nothing. I needed them. We all needed each other. And so suddenly my attitude began to shift. I started playing to enjoy the game, not necessarily just for the winning. This was ironically the same year that the Big Spring superintendent started coming to watch our games. His oldest daughter was a freshman and she played her first season. I didn't know it then, but this is the same gentleman who would hire me 5 years later. And so I often think about this part of my life, my last year of high school, and I'm so extremely grateful that I ended up treating my teammates with kindness, love, and respect, and encouraging them through their mistakes instead of moaning and groaning about them, pumping up their spirits instead of tearing them down. What if that gentleman that I spoke of would have seen my poor leadership and my lack of empathy for my squad the previous 3 years? He probably wouldn't have wanted me on the Big Spring educational team. I don't know, but I'm forever thankful that he didn't have to consider that. For those of you that don't know, I used to teach 5th grade too before coming here to the middle school. And I always used to share this story with them because they were the oldest of the building. And so with that came being the leaders and the role models. And they were the students that all the other students looked up to, whether they wanted that or not. And I shared that story with them because the moral of my story today with you is that you never know who's watching you. You never know the impact that you're going to make in any given moment of time and how that might, follow you as you grow older. So personally, learning through failure ended up actually being a huge success story for me, as my character may have actually helped solidify my job. So think about ways that you may be failing or need improvement with your attitude, the way that you treat others around you, because you just never know who's watching and how that might impact you later. Have a good rest of your day.
And thank you for that message, Mrs. Piper. It goes right along with our precept of the day. 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind, the second is to be kind, and the third is to be kind. That's all of our announcements. Please stand for the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a wonderful Friday and a fantastic weekend, everyone.